truths. We call it eating. I don't know whether it's an Igbo word, but it's not a quietness of peace, it's a quietness of emptiness. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. How's everyone doing? Whew. Sorry, I look like a mess, but that's how we look like in the morning. Yeah. So today is Sunday, and I'm preparing to go to church. So the church around has 6:30, 8:30 and 10:30. Because I have become used to 9 o'clock services, I don't see myself going for 8:30 service. Which is kind of weird because what's the difference? Like 30 minutes difference, but yeah. 10:30. I'm added weight and I don't know how to feel about it. In fact, I know how to feel about it. I'm not happy. Like, I'm not. Most people feel like this is good, but trust me, it's not for you guys. I'm done.
Want to try milk and this thing?
Which one is milk and?
What is that now?
I want to eat biscuit flakes now.
With Fanta.
Hi.
Have you forgotten that you have Fanta?
And so I hear I have changed my mind.
Do you know I wanted to put milk inside Fanta?
There's no way you can be alright. You know how when we're small, they'll tell you if anything falls on the ground, it belongs to the devil. Unfortunately, for them, all things belong to the Lord in heaven and on earth. So yeah. At the point, I actually believe that. I don't think children of nowadays believe that. I doubt. Don't know what I want. My initial plan was to drink was to eat this biscuit with Fanta, but it's like, you know, since I have milk, let me just do this. And now I feel like the milk is the biscuit is not even enough. I would have loved it with some granules, but I don't have strength to go outside and buy anything right now. So yeah, let me just eat this. This is all called Tintingo. Longer, yeah. Longer truths, but we call it Tintingo. I don't know whether it's an Igbo word, but to use it all the time in my house. Guys, I finally figured out how to arrange this wardrobe. For a long time it stressed me, I promise you. Like, this folding it to reach this place was like mountain, and then every time I look at it, like, it did not just feel nice to me. But today I'm so happy, like I can now rest knowing that, yeah, this looks good. Welcome to a new day. Last time we spoke, I was pouring out my heart, and initially I didn't want to, put that, but I feel like that was what was going on in my life at that present moment. So I felt like everybody should have been able to, know what was happening. I mean, we're a family, aren't we? Apart from growing up in a Christian background, which I'm very fortunate to be part of, because a lot of reasons why people are not Christians is because of, upbringings. I will always be grateful that I have like Christian parents and parents that have tried to show me the way. That season or that moment of my life, I was tired. I was tired of the ups and downs. I was tired of the back and forth. I was tired of 1 minute I'm on fire, the next minute I'm off, and I began to question the fact that I know that God doesn't want anybody to go to hell. I understand that, but I'm also like, is it that my case is different, and is it that I would never live up to God's expectations? And then I feel like maybe because I pressured myself too much, or maybe I was just, you know how Satan comes with his lies, and then a lot of it was filling with my head and everything. I also said that I do not go back to my old sins, yes, but I do not pray. I do not have the vibe to pray. I can't even form of words. I can't even pray in my heart. I can't even just, whisper a word of prayer, of gratitude. Like, that season is just quiet. But the quietness in that season is not a comfortable quietness. It's not a quietness of peace. It's a quietness of emptiness. Have I been able to break through with that? I hope so. I pray so. I have gone back to, studying my Bible. I have gone back to, praying over myself, the words that I usually pray, for purity, for consecration, for cleansing, because at the end of the day, these are prayers that need to be prayed every day. I think that at a point, I thought that these are prayers that do not need to be prayed every day, because at a point I was like, do I constantly need to have this prayer point every single time? Like, is there not a season where I transition from having this prayer point? So I think that was part of the reasons why I just, took a seat back. So I made a promise to myself that I was going to start reading again. I used to read so much as a child, as a teenager. My dad used to have a lot of books. Once again, I'm grateful for my parents. And from there, it just switched from reading those type of books, Think and Grow Rich, 48 Laws of Power. But then from there, went from romance novels to Wattpad novels, and I just got deep into that aspect that I stopped reading. I started taking my etiquette classes again. There was a time I used to do my etiquette classes, and it was so nice. Like, it was very evident on me that there's a change somewhere. So I started reading this book, Heaven is So Real. You must have seen this book on my Facebook or Instagram. I must have posted it one time. Heaven is So Real by True Thomas. So it's just about her experiences with the Lord, how God take her to heaven, telling her that everything is ready. At a point in this book, I would read it, I would shout, I would cry, I would just be angry. I'll just be like, is this how you want me to go to hell? Like, what's going on? Why am I not, seeing these differences or positive impacts in my life? And mind you, there are positive impacts. It's just that one thing that I know that I do not have is patience. This season is really a patient season. I can be patient for like 2 months, and then I relapse, and then I'm angry, and then it takes me, before, if I get angry like this, it takes me like 3 months to get back myself, or like 6 months. But this time around, if I get angry, I relapse or whatever, or like do not pray, it takes me like a month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and that in itself, now that I think about it, that in itself is progress. And I'm so glad that, together with the etiquette lessons, I can be able to comport myself. I can be able to, think highly about myself. I know that God loves me, and all those things. So yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching today's vlog.